Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is Imperfect Witchcraft with me, Amy Melaine. That's me. Today I'm going to talk about the structure of a spell. We're going to talk about actually putting a spell together. So, okay, let's do it. The first thing you need to decide before we talk about the structure of a spell is if you're going to write that dang thing down or if you're just going to perform the spell or ritual without writing it down. If they're written down, I want to say if they're written down, usually they're more like structured. Structured usually if they're written down, but not necessarily. We're just going to pretend, for the sake of this exercise, that we're writing it down. Okay? Okay. You have to decide by what power the spell is moving. So, are you just using the power within? Are you calling on the power from the earth? Are you calling on the power from fire or Hades or celestial beings? Sort that out. And then the next thing you need to do is decide, this can kind of go hand in hand with the power. Are you invoking anyone or anything to get the job done? So are you actually going to call forth a deity or a being or summon some other power? Are you going to summon something from the shadows? Are you going to summon something from the fire? Are you going to summon a celestial being? Do you have a god you pray to, that you worship, a goddess? The moon. This is such a short list of the beings and entities you could be invoking, but it is important to know if your power in conjunction with another power is what is going to get the job done. The next thing you need to decide, discuss with yourself, write down is, what do you need done? So in present tense, as though the thing is happening right now, this is really important. Instead of saying, I would really like it if you could please help me do blah thing. I really want a new job, please. Focus on your intention. Your intention is a new job. Your intention is either a specific job or a job that fulfills specific requirements. When you're writing the spell, the job either exists and is yours in words, present tense words like that, or is coming to you currently, is on its way, is coming now. With the power you invoke from blah, job is coming, job is here, job is manifesting. Okay? Okay. Remember not to be vague. Specificity. So, yeah, I already talked about that. Next, are you using mediums or materials or anything? Are you burning anything? Are you lighting anything? Are you writing things down and then burning that? Are you using incense? Are you using candles? Are you using an element, water, fire, earth, air, anything like that? Specify that you are using those things. Work in a time to do that into your spell, to write the words on the paper, to then say the words on the paper, to burn the paper. Just as an example, write, say you are asking for a specific job, then if you're using paper magic while you're working your spell, in the middle of your spell, let's go with that. Before your spell has closed, And while your spell is still happening, write on the piece of paper the specifics that you need from that job, and then burn the paper, do whatever it is you're going to do with that paper. The next thing is to be thankful for the outcome. So after your new job paper has been burned in a fire safe something, cauldron, outside, barbecue, then you want to express your thankfulness to the universe, to the deity you invoked, to the entity you invoked, to the job for manifesting in a way that you will readily recognize is for you. So you can take that opportunity and run with it. You want to be thankful and all of that before you burn the thing. But, it's also personal, right? So you can, you can write your thankfulness portion on the piece of paper if you want, and then release it when you're burning. So basically the spell is it's done-ish when you burn the thing and release the energy, and then when you say the final words. So once you've burned the thing, if you can say your spell while you're burning the thing, while you're writing everything down, then that's great. If you're not like a multi-tracking kind of person, there's nothing wrong with that. Now is the time to say your spell. As the paper is burning, repeat your spell as many times as you feel is important for you. If you have a power number, like if you love 3, if you love 7, whatever it is, even one time, say your spell through until you feel like you are finished with the words. The paper is burned. Once you said your spell, then you can end it with, so mote it be, so may it be, so let it be, so it is done, amen, whatever fills your pockets. Just so long as you put a cap on it, then, and only then, can you break your circle and your spell is complete. There could always be more, and there could always be less, but if you follow those main steps when you're writing a spell, planning a spell, or even not writing it, just planning it, then you've got all your bases covered. So, yeah, this one was really exciting for me because I have been thinking about it for a while. It was also a big deal for me, so I really wanted to take my time and work on this one. Every single one of my spells is a little bit different, not just the words, but everything. You want to rearrange the steps. Just remember that you just gotta have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Something to initiate, be specific, something to end. Your witchcraft is your witchcraft. It's not anybody else's, and that's what matters. We're all at different places in our journey, and that is not to say that some are back here and some are up here. People are winning or people are losing. No, what it means is that we all have a different reality that we have to live in, and it's beautiful and specific to us. And that is what witchcraft is. It's about. I think it's about bringing our own personal realities to fruition, into manifestation. And oh gosh, as always, thank you for hanging in there, witches. Super appreciate you guys. Please leave questions in the comment section down below. If you use this to structure one of your spells, please let me know about it. Please remember to like and subscribe if you found this video useful. And check out my videos. We have a lot of fun here, and I really love that you're here.